Hello students, this is sixth part of our topic height and distance. So the first question is, if the angle of elevation of a cloud from a point h meters above a lake is alpha, right? This is alpha, and the angle of depression of its deflection in the lake is beta, then prove that the height of the cloud is h tan beta plus tan alpha upon tan beta minus tan alpha. So our statement will be, let the cloud is x plus h meter above the lake, right? So and the h meter above the lake, an observer observes angle alpha as elevation and the angle of depression as beta, the image of the cloud in the lake, which is at c, right? So first of all, we take a right angle triangle PMC. Now in right angle triangle PMC, right? So this is this right angle triangle. This. So in this right angle triangle, value of tan alpha will be how much? X upon PM, right? This is our first equation. Now in right angle triangle PM C dash, this is image C dash. So in this triangle, value of tan beta will be x plus 2h, because of here cm will be x plus 2h, right? So this is x plus 2h upon base is pm. This is our second equation. Now divide equation first by equation second. So we will get tan alpha upon tan beta. So this is x upon pm and this is x plus twice h upon pm, right? So pm cancel. This is x upon x plus 2h, right? Now multiply, then we will get after cross multiplication we will get tan alpha into x plus 2h equal to x tan beta, right? So this is x tan alpha plus twice h tan alpha, this equal to x tan beta, right? So transfer x tan alpha towards x tan beta, then we will get twice h tan alpha equal to x tan beta minus x tan alpha. So this is 2h tan alpha equal to, taking x as a common, then in bracket tan beta minus tan alpha, right? So value of x will be twice h tan alpha upon tan beta minus tan alpha. So this is the value of x, right? Now the height of the cloud is BC. So BC will be, height of the cloud BC will be x plus h, right? So value of x is twice h tan alpha upon tan beta minus tan alpha plus h. Now taking LCM and solve, then we will get twice h tan alpha plus h tan beta minus h tan alpha whole upon LCM, which is tan beta minus tan alpha, right? Now here 2h tan alpha positive and 1h tan alpha is negative, so this will become h tan beta plus h tan alpha upon tan beta minus tan alpha. So BC will be, take h common, and in bracket you will get tan beta plus tan alpha, and upon this is tan beta minus tan alpha, which is your required answer. Our next question. In this question, the angle of elevation of a cloud from a point which is 60 meter above the lake is 30 degree, and the angle of depression of reflection of the cloud is 60 degree, right? So this is 60 degree. Find the height of the clouds. The same question. So in right angle triangle PMC, right? PMC. Here tan 30 equal to, this is h upon pm, right? So value will be tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3, so this is h upon pm. This is our first question, first equation. And in right angle triangle PMC, PMC dash, suppose this is C dash and this is lake, means this is water. So C dash point, which is the image of cloud, right, in the lake. So here tan B 60 degree, tan 60 degree equal to, so in this triangle the perpendicular will be C dash M, which is h plus, this is 6h plus 60, right, and this side will be h plus 60 plus 60, so it will become how much, h plus 120. So this is h plus 120 upon pm, right? So value of tan 60, you know how much, under root 3. So this is h plus 120 upon pm. This is our second question. Now divide equation first by equation second, then you will get 1 by root 3 upon root 3, right? This is equal to h upon pm, and this is h plus 120 upon pm, right? Pm cancel, and this will become root 3 1 by 3. So this is h upon h plus 120. Now solve it. So this is 3h equal to h plus 120. So value of 3h minus h equal to 120. So this is twice h equal to 120, means h equal to 60. So here value of h is 60. Now in the question we have to find the height of the cloud, right? Height of the cloud. So height of the cloud will be how much? This is the height of the cloud, means BC. So BC equal to 60 meter plus h. So this will become 60, and value of 60 is also 60. So this is 120 meter, which is our required answer. Now our next question is, there is a small island in the middle of a 100-meter wide river, right? And a tall tree stands on the island. P and Q are the points directly opposite to each other on the two banks, right? So these are 2 points, P and Q, so which are directly opposite to each other on the banks and in the line with the tree. If the angles of the elevation of the top of the tree from P and Q respectively 30 degree and 45 degree, then find the height of the tree, means this, which is the height of the tree, right? So in right angle triangle, in right angle triangle POA, tan 30 equal to h upon this is OP. So take OP x. So this is h upon x, right? Value of tan 30 is 1 upon under root 3. So this is h upon x. So value of x will be how much? Root 3h. This is our first equation. Now in right angle triangle QOA, right? So here tan 45 degree equal to, this is h upon, if OP is x, then OQ will be 100 minus x, right? So this will become 100 minus x. You know value of tan 45? How much? 1. So this is h upon 100 minus x. Cross multiply. Then you will get 100 minus x equal to h. Right? This is our second equation. Clear? Now value of x is root 3h. So put the value of x in second equation from equation first. Then we will get, so this will become 100 minus root 3h equal to h. Transfer root 3h towards h, then you will get how much? H plus root 3h. Clear? Take h as common, so this will become root 3 plus 1, right? So value of h will become 100 upon root 3 plus 1. So rationalize it. So this is root 3 minus 1 and and root 3 minus 1. Can you get out root 3 plus 1 and root 3 minus 1? So this will become 100 bracket root 3 minus 1 upon 2. So this will become upon 2. So this is 50 root 3 minus 1 meter, right? So the height of the tree is 50 root 3 minus 1 meter. So this is our required answer. Now our next question is, the horizontal distance between two towers is 140 meters, right? So here the horizontal distance of between two towers is given 140 meters, and the angle of elevation of the top of the first tower when seen from the second top of the tower is 30 degree. If the height of the second tower is 60 meters, then find the height of the first tower. So the elevation is 30 degree and the height of the, so this will be also 60 meters, right? And the height of the first tower, let h. So there are two right angle triangles. This is 140 meter, 140 meter. So this is a right angle triangle. So in right angle triangle DEB, DEB, here tan 30 equal to BE upon D, right? And the value of tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So this is, and BE is not given. BE upon how much? DE, which is 140 meter. So value of BE will become 140 upon root 3. Rationalize 140 upon root 3. So multiply by root 3 and divide by root 3. Then you will get 140 root 3 upon 3. So B is this. Now value of AB will be, so we have to find AB means H. So H equal to, H will become BE plus 60 meter, right? So value of BE is 140 root 3 upon 3 and plus 60, right? So this is 180. So 140 root 3 plus 180 whole upon 3, right? So take common, 20. So here 7 root 3 plus 9 upon 3 meter. Now put the value of root 3 and solve yourself, which is approx 140.8 meter. Now our next question is, a round balloon of radius r subtends an angle of alpha at the eye of the observer while the angle of elevation of its center is beta. Then prove that the height of the center of the value is r sine beta cosec alpha by. Clear? So suppose this is our value of radius r and the angle alpha, which subtend angle alpha at the eye of the observer. Suppose observer is at P. So the center which divides this angle, the line of joining observing point and the center of the circle divides it into two halves of angle. So this will become alpha by 2 and alpha by 2. And this angle is given. This angle is given how much? Beta, right? So in we have to find the height of the center of the value from the ground. So the height of the center, suppose h. So now in right angle triangle PBO, yeah, this will be also a right angle triangle, right? So in this triangle, in right angle triangle PBO, cosec alpha by 2 equal to, here angle is alpha by 2. So cosec alpha by 2 equal to, this will be OP upon OB, right? So this will be OP upon OB is radius, which is R. It means value of OP will be R cosec alpha by 2. This is our first equation. Now in right angle triangle PLO, here sine beta equal to H upon OP, right? So H equal to OP sine beta, right? But OP is R cosec alpha by 2. So put the value of OP in second equation from equation first, then we will get H equal to R cosec alpha by 2 into sine beta, right? As proved. Thank you, students.